Like so many youth who have come to Yonge Street Mission's Evergreen seeking assistance and support, 22-year-old Ziska Reed has experienced her share of troubles and trials in her life.
And I actually didn't even tell my family. I kind of ran away, to be honest. So it's only because I wanted to work so well, and I felt like I was such a big person and I couldn't do much for myself at the time. So I had to break away.
But through YSM's Evergreen's Connecting Youth to Work program, part of their Employment Resource Center, Ziska received training and retail experience at YSM's Double Take used clothing store and is currently working at Toys R Us.
Connecting Youth to Work, it was phenomenal. They helped me to overcome certain boundaries that restricted me from working. Graduating the first part and then moving into the second part, where I did get the retail position that I wanted and feeling accomplished and working with that, then working in a new environment altogether, learning things within a certain amount of time and making it work for you. It's rather interesting, and if you really want to see yourself do well, it's not hard. You just get it done.
Originally from Panama, 20-year-old Dorium Vargas has been part of the shelter system for years. Working on and off, he's been trying to find a way to survive in a city that one can easily get lost in.
I had no economy. I had a place I just lived in, not quite of a good area. And it wasn't quite fun when you have no economy, no life, nowhere to go. You're just plain staying and wasting.
But like Ziska, Dorium was able to find help and hope in YSM's Evergreen. He had enrolled in the Connecting Youth to Work program and had worked in the kitchens of Evergreen as a prep cook. Now he is employed at Mind Games in the Eaton Center and hopes for more opportunities ahead.
The program, number one, gave me an opportunity to work, to gain experience, to fix my discipline, to wake me up every morning, to make me feel responsible, to feel empowered, to feel different, to feel able to do much more than what I can, to make me feel that I am able to move on.
For both Ziska and Dorium, something special is about to happen in their lives. They have been selected to experience a complete makeover where they'll receive a new hairstyle, tips on appearance, and apparel provided by YSM's Double Take, a large retail store selling top-quality used clothing and accessories. It's a unique opportunity for personal self-improvement and potential career advancements.
So excited about the next part of our program. I'm going to introduce Ziska, and then she'll have the opportunity to walk down our runway. And then I will introduce Dorium, and he'll have the opportunity to walk down the runway. And then I'll transition back over to Diane, and Diane's going to ask a few questions of them. Ziska Reed is a 22-year-old woman who has lived on her own in recent years, during which time she has tried to find permanent housing and stable employment. Ziska came to Evergreen Center for Street Youth to receive support and assistance through the services being offered. Ziska applied for the Connecting Youth to Work program last year and was immediately accepted. Ziska has learned a great deal about herself over the past weeks and is one of our success stories. In part 2 is CYTW. Ziska worked as a retail associate in Yonge Street Mission's Double Take clothing store. Ziska became friends with many of her co-workers and learned how to organize, launder, and display the clothing and accessories to be sold. Currently, in Part 3, Ziska is working at Toys R Us and thoroughly enjoying herself. Ziska is a quiet but delightful woman who aspires to be in management in the retail industry in the future. Without further ado, please welcome Ziska Reed.
Listen carefully. Listen carefully.
Dorian Vargas is a 20-year-old, previously unemployed young man who has been involved in the shelter system over the years and came to Evergreen Center for Street Youth to utilize the many services offered within. Dorian showed an interest in the Connecting Youth to Work program and was accepted as a job-ready youth. Dorian has been successful in parts 1 and 2 of the CYTW program and is currently almost halfway through his part 3 placement. During part 2, Dorian worked in the Evergreen kitchen as a prep cook. He got along very well with the kitchen staff and learned many food cleaning and preparation techniques. Dorian is now working as a sales associate at Mind Games in the Eaton Center and now fully understands the stresses of a holiday season in retail. Dorian is very enthusiastic and charming and enjoys interacting with people. Dorian's future aspirations include a career of working in customer service and sales. Please welcome Dorian Vargas.
This is pretty amazing, isn't it? We had a lot of fun, I think. So, I'll start with Ziska. What did you think of the experience? How did you feel? What did you think about?
I felt great all through it. I feel even better now. I like the new look, my hair especially. I'm not wearing a hat, although I love hats. Hi, Gail. And I'm totally thrilled. Thank you, guys. That's all.
Well, we had a lot of fun, and we went to Double Take, and we just went through all the racks and tried different clothes, played, and, put things on that were not so cool, but we had fun. And what about you, Dorian?
I could say it's been a new experience. I could say it's a bit, little nervous. A little nervous, new experience, and been something unexplainable. I can't say with words right now.
Well, I tell you, Dorian, yesterday, well, I think he liked me at the beginning, but yesterday he wasn't too sure. We spent 4.5 hours at the hairdresser. And I'm not sure what he thought when they started doing his eyebrows. He said, "How do you do this? How can you stand this?" So we certainly had a lot of fun. But I will tell you, Dorian and Ziska are just two phenomenal young people, polite and grateful. And I think I was the one who felt the most rewarded, truly. Now, when we talk about Double Take and the store and what's in there, so, everything they're wearing today was purchased at Double Take. And in my presentations, we always have a debate on, well, how much should you spend on a good suit? Some would say it's $1,000, another one $400, another one $200, another one $800. And then for a woman to look, professional, and so how much money can you spend? And then sometimes people feel that if you are going to care about your image, that, it's going to cost a fortune. So how much do you think we spend? Now, mind you, when the youth from Evergreen go to Double Take, they get a gift certificate, and they can spend the money this way. But for somebody coming off the street and buying these clothes, we spent a total, for the two outfits, $36. So that was pretty good, right? So I thank you so much for all your hard work and effort and participating in this program with us. And I hope you had fun. and that you will remember some of the tips and put that into practice in your new jobs. Thank you so much.